If you visit the Overstreet Kerr Historical Farm, you have a chance to tour what was once one of the largest homes in Indian Territory. Tom Overstreet and his wife Margaret built the house in 1895 to give their 9 children room to stretch out. The house and contents have been lovingly restored and preserved by the Kerr Center for Sustainable Agriculture. It's a great opportunity to learn about the lifestyle of a prosperous territorial family. The farm also preserves farm equipment from as far back as the 1890s because part of the mission here is to teach youngsters about agriculture and farm life. They can learn, for instance, the value of poultry to the farm and not just for eggs and drumsticks.
Come on, girls. Hey. They know what this feed bucket is. Come on, girls. Come on, Ruby. This is one of my favorites right here. This one, strawberry, or this is Ruby, Fontana's Ruby. That's strawberry. Both of those are favorites. And old Rose here is a nice old cow.
Jim Combs is the manager at the Overstreet Kerr Historical Farm, and these aren't just any cattle coming to the feed bucket.
The cattle we have are Piney Woods breed of cattle. They come out of the Piney Woods of Mississippi area, and some of them are Alabama, Georgia area. They were brought in here by the Spanish in the late 1500s. And they ended up in the Piney Woods area of those states.
And there are very few of them left in America. These cattle are pretty much unchanged in the past 500 years. You may know their cousins, the Texas Longhorns.
The males of these, the oxen, was used by the folks in the South as oxen to pull their pine logs out of the timbers. So they couldn't have longhorns. They get tangled up in the trees. Now in Texas, of course, they selected for longhorns for predator control and that type of thing.
Jim Combs is more than just a herdsman. He is preserving and studying this herd of rare cattle for the future. But in this herd of rare beasts, there are some members that are the rarest of the rare.
Now you notice there's some out here without horns. That heifer has no horns. There's a little heifer here, there's one. There's a few around that does not have horns. They haven't been dehorned. We have the only naturally polled Piney Woods cattle that is known.
They're called the Palmer Dunn strain of Piney Woods cattle, and there may be no others of them anywhere, and that's what interests Jim Combs.
They're very, very hardy animal because they've not been tampered with by man. And we might need those genetics someday because there's a lot of breeds of cattle out here that are pretty much what you call man-made.
So when you look out this pasture, what you're seeing is the result of nature, not genetic engineering, a rare thing indeed. In a man-made world, they are the ultimate all-natural products.